So today I'm visiting the former Craigiehall Barracks. I say former because the place has now been shut down and is all in a boarded up and fenced off state, as it's getting redevelopment done here shortly, meant to be. So we're just next to Primrose Drive here. I won't do too much talking about the information here. I will include it in writing somewhere within the video. So obviously there's only so much that you can see. It's all fenced off. They've got K9 units. So these parts are parts that you cannot visit. They've got it sealed off. So as long as you wander around the areas that aren't within the fenced part, that should be okay. I wouldn't advise going anywhere past fenced parts. Even though in Scotland civil trespass isn't a police matter, it's not really a good idea to test these things out when there's clearly dog units and stuff like that. So I'm just going to wander around the areas that are open like this and not go past any barriers. The private property. Trespassers will be prosecuted. I don't know how that legally would work out. Probably down a civil route if anything. And you've got a tree protection area in here as well. So if you go in there and start damaging trees, you've got a whole different ballgame. So before I came here, I did actually phone up the security that manage the site here as well, just to confirm exactly how it works with the boundaries. And it's pretty much like I've already said, just stay out the fenced areas. You can also use a drone if you want to get some better footage, but strong word of advice, this is well within the Edinburgh Airport FRZ, and it's actually right on the flight path in, so I know Edinburgh Airport are generally quite good for getting permission, but it's probably really hard to get permission here, as it is right on the main flight path in, and you're right next to the runway. As you'll see in the video how low the planes actually fly. It'd probably be like their example, it's right there. I find it really surprising if you manage to get any sort of permission here. I reckon before this would have all been closed off as well, or controlled access at least, you would think, as it was a very important British military headquarters. But now this seems like it's all open access. All the smashed windows. So yes, I don't know how it would play out exactly, the legalities of entering here. That's not something I'm going to test anyway, but obviously when it was a military site it would be a lot stricter. Prohibited place within the meaning of the Official Secrets Act may be arrested and prosecuted. So when it was actually an MOD base, it would be extremely strict. Now, as it's shut down, it's no longer a military base and it's been redeveloped. Places of construction are not included within access rights, so you can't enter building sites and stuff like that. But once again, that's civil. So I don't know exactly the legal things that would happen, but not worth testing or getting bitten by a canine unit. It's all boarded up well anyway. I don't know what would actually happen if you were bitten by a dog unit. Would that be classed as reasonable if you were just walking, if it was classed as a civil trespass thing? Should you be bitten? I don't know how that would play out in court, because the dog handlers do have a very high responsibility as well when managing dogs and stuff like that. So yeah, there we are. That pretty much sums up the walk around Craigiehall Barracks. You can also see, when typing on YouTube about Craigiehall Barracks as well, lots of people who have managed to urban explore it type of thing. It must have been before all this security put in place. So you can see inside footage of what it was like